Let's meet our special guest for the morning. It's Janet Street Porter's new book. Janet Street Porter. I love Christmas, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, TV presenter, producer, doyen of youth TV, writer, novelist, Daily Mail columnist and editor-at-large of The Independent on Sunday, Janet has done it all. Her latest book is this. It's Don't Let the Bastards Get You Down. It's a sort of guide to surviving modern life.
I think it's a guide to surviving the recession. It's supposed to cheer people up. I started writing it last year, at the beginning of last year, and I thought, if I turn on the radio and I hear the government bossing me about anymore, it's like I suddenly got another member of the family that I hadn't asked for.
Another mother.
Another extra mum. Called Gordon Brown. Who's sending me a leaflet saying, take a bath, take a shower, not a bath.
Have you had the one about sex for the over 50s yet?
No.
No,
why?
that's going to become... Well, because they've done a leaflet about that.
Is it going to be compulsory?
Well, I don't know. Now, what made you choose a title that is difficult to say on television for this book?
Well, the previous book was called Life's Too Effing Short.
That's right.
And that was a big rant about all the things I found completely irritating. And I managed to get that on national television.
This is what you're trying to do.
And even though on Richard and Judy they had a big bit of black tape across the front of the book, which did it no end of good, actually. It sold millions of copies.
It's fantastic. There's a band out there at the moment, and to get their name on TV, we'll say they're the Luck Buttons. Yes? And but they're not the Luck Buttons, but it sounds very similar. And it is a great way of getting attention, isn't it?
But I think most people reading that title will empathise with that sentiment because, you know, you do get up, you open the paper and you think, oh, everything's so bad for you. If it's not news like, you know, how many units of alcohol you're supposed to drink in a day, now you've got another leaflet telling you you've got to take 30 minutes of exercise, then you go online and you're told, you know, you've got to not waste stuff and you've got to recycle. I mean, at the weekend, how long do you spend putting everything in all those little containers? And then you think, oh, the bin police are going to come round and they might find a tin in the wrong one.
I've got a theory that the more you tell people how to live their lives, the more stupid they become. Because you actually rob them of common sense. Fight back.
But the more powerful you get, isn't that what it's about as well? It builds their role as well, though.
Maybe. There's some really handy hints in here that are very useful, especially as the Christmas season is coming along. And that's your view on overnight house guests. You don't have overnight house guests.
Well, in my house in London, I don't have anything that looks like a spare bed at all. There's a sofa for... Well, I just removed the spare bedroom.
Why?
But who wants people staying overnight? When you wake up in the morning, that is the only part of the day when you want to be by yourself. You don't want your mate coming in the room looking like, oof, something the cat brought in.
Yeah, they're
and you've got to have a conversation with someone who's going to go through your cereal cupboard and your coffee and mess it up and not leave it in the order you like it.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the first 10 minutes in the day, oh, don't I sound like I've gone into one now? It's just all got to be perfect and quiet. And I like to have a little bit of the radio on. I don't want anyone, you know, intruding in my space.
It's your time, isn't it?
Yes.
First thing in the morning.
Now, what about the F word? Can we talk about the F word? Because you are raising animals for Gordon Ramsay.
The animals. Well, Gordon Ramsay decided that obviously I've got such strong maternal instincts. So last series I raised 2 veal calves and I called them Elton and David. One of them only had 1 ball.
I don't want to know which one. I really don't want to know which one.
Anyway, that was a big success because I went to the slaughter with them and they made a fantastic meal. For the village, we had a spit roast, and in the studio, everybody said they tasted delicious. So this time, I'm rearing rare breed beef, Dexter cattle. They're those cute little cows and steers with very short legs. And the breeder said to me, you'll love them, they're so intelligent, they really like people. And one promptly stamped on my foot and really bruised my leg.
Now, raising little animals has shown us a whole new side of Janet, the soft-scented, fluffy-wuffy, caring for all God's little creatures side. Have a butcher's at this.
It's been a week since Janet sat in on some hot chicken sex action. And now she's taking delivery of a batch of fertilised eggs ready to hatch within 24 hours.
Oh, get on with it.
The first of Janet's chicks begin to hatch, but it's stuck in its shell. Acting on advice, she performs an emergency cesarean.
I've got to give this one a little bit of a helping hand. He's got stuck. I'm taking a bit of the shell off to give him a bit of help. All right, all right. I've got to put it out of his misery. I can't stand that tweeting. There's a leg. I'll have a leg out. Oh. Stop mucking about. That's it. The mother and child.
I love a happy ending for that stuff. How did that story end with the little chick?
That little chick. I called it Mandy because it was shunned by all the other chickens. So I thought it was a bit like Peter Mandelson in Parliament. A bit Johnny No-Mate. So Mandy started off, all the other chickens started pecking him and then ignored him, and actually Mandy died.
It's very, very sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully nothing like that will happen on today's show. Let's tell you about it, folks, after the break.